Hello my friends, this is Alien Contactee Lionel Anderson here with you guys with a brand new YouTube BitChute video. And in today's video, I have a special edition of my video series called The Brutal Truth. It's my series of videos that I like to just let loose a little bit, go on some rants, and let off some steam about things that have been ticking old Lionel off and talking about some very important issues, if you ask me. So, before we get into today's topic, which will be the AI wars, now AI is pretty much unstoppable at this point, I wanted to get the elephant out of the room on a certain thing. A lot of people like to freak out over my shirts. Maybe got some super conspiracy theorists out there saying, I'm a Freemason or I'm Illuminati because I wear a checkerboard shirt or whatever. And as you can see today, got a big old eye there, so I know if I try and do this video and don't address this, people are going to be leaving those comments in the description. Well, as you can see, it's a wizard. And yes, it's got an eye with the enlightenment thing. And no, I'm not some Freemason who's trying to brainwash you by wearing this shirt. This is symbolizing the third eye. Okay? That's right, the third eye. And if anything, if I'm trying to put any secret messages into your brain, it's for you to open your damn third eye. Because if people's third eyes were open right now, they would see through the bullshit that's taking place currently right now. That's right, my friends. We are in some deep trouble, and people's pineal glands are calcified, and they need to be decalcified, if you ask me. Alright? Because we're at a point now where AI is progressing so fast. And as you'll see in today's video, not only are people not resisting the AI, many who once claimed to be against it are now cheering it on. That's right. And why are they doing that? Because of their salesman, Mr. Donald Trump and Elon Musk, and this big old psyop that has been crafted against us. So I'm going to be getting into all that today and showing you how this AI system is further being implemented right before our eyes and how people are actually starting to cheer for it, okay? So let's just get right into it. I'm going to encourage you guys, if you like today's video, hit that subscribe button and also smash the like button. Helps Lionel out so much with algorithms. And just letting you guys know, I do have memberships on YouTube now as well. So the link to that is down below in the comment section, or the description, I should say. And on my YouTube main page where you get exclusive videos you don't get anywhere else if you become a member. Check it out, okay? So, there's something that happened. It was actually last week. I know, it's old news already. There's so much stuff happening every day that, you know, something from last week is old news. But something happened with China releasing some AI DeepSeek or something like that, and it's absolutely been obliterating ChatGPT. It crashed the markets with $1 trillion or something like that. I actually have a video to show you guys about what's going on with that, and I'll also show you what Donald Trump's response to that was, and then we'll go further into how this is making people starting to want AI. Okay, so let's take a look.
DeepSeek AI shatters U.S. markets. $2 trillion gone in a flash. A massive shockwave has hit the U.S. economy as China's DeepSeek AI takes the tech world by storm, triggering a historic $2 trillion market crash. The biggest casualty? NVIDIA, once the king of AI chips, saw $600 billion vanish overnight. Investors are panicking, Wall Street is in turmoil, and Washington is rushing to respond. How did a single AI model from China shake the foundation of Silicon Valley? Experts say DeepSeek's advanced capabilities, built at a fraction of the cost, pose a direct threat to U.S. tech dominance.
The release of DeepSeek AI from a Chinese company should be a wake-up call for our industries that we need to be laser-focused on competing to win, because we have the greatest scientists in the world. Even Chinese leadership told me that. They said, you have the most brilliant scientists in the world in Seattle and various places. But Silicon Valley, they said, there's nobody like those people. This is very unusual when you hear a DeepSeek, when you hear somebody come up with something. We always have the ideas. We're always first. So I would say that's a positive. That could be very much a positive development. So instead of spending billions and billions, you'll spend less and you'll come up with, hopefully, the same solution. Under the Trump administration, we're going to unleash our tech companies and we're going to dominate the future like never before.
There you go. So Trump's telling you there. It's a big warning for us. You know, we gotta lead the world in the AI. So what I've been seeing since this whole situation has happened is more and more people who are in the Trump cult, okay, which is a lot of people. The whole right side politics, big portion of the United States, right, and people worldwide too, who claim, this is the pitiful thing, they claim to be truthers, and they always were against AI before, but now I'm seeing the same excuse over and over again. Well, we need to do AI now. We need to lead the world in AI because if we don't, China's going to lead, okay? That's what they're saying. So we need to embrace the AI now, and what Donald Trump is doing is good, wanting to be the leader in AI, because if he doesn't do it, then China's going to do it. There's no stopping AI now, they're saying. So since we can't stop it, we need to lead it so China isn't leading it. Because if China leads it, then it's not good. At least if the United States is leading it, you got good guys, right? Good guys like the self-proclaimed father of the, you know what, Donald Trump, Zionist, just approved $1 billion package deal for delivering more weapons to Israel to continue that genocide effort that's going on. A man who's been deeply connected to the NWO elites and whatnot. And Elon Musk, the guy who wants to hook you up to AI with the Neuralink and all that. Yeah, let's trust those guys, these multi-billionaires. Let's trust the most richest guy in the world. He has good intentions for us. They want to put out a good AI so we could defeat China, okay? See what's going on here, my friends? China, United States, every country in the world, pretty much, all their leaders are just puppets, okay, my friends? We're already controlled by the cabal worldwide. They're the ones who are really calling the shots. They're all in this together. You guys got to realize that. And this is the psyop to get people to not only resist the AI, but to actually start cheering it on now by making you think that it's unstoppable and that China's going to take over, so the United States has to do it. And by doing this, this is going to give Trump and the United States administration all the funding in the world for their Project Stargate and for all their AI development, the AI arms race, you could call it, okay? That's what this is going to do, and it's going to have people who would have resisted this. I guarantee you, if this was Joe Biden or Kamala Harris, I guarantee you people would be upset saying, no, we don't want the AI. But now, since it's Trump, we got people who used to speak out against it saying, no, China's gonna be the world leader, so we need to stop it, you know, and we need to become the leader. And now we virtually have no resistance to the AI agenda anymore, okay? Which this is a global agenda. Every country in the world is going forward with it, okay? And it's meant to take over the entire world, okay? And Trump indeed wants to be the leader of that. And this is all part of the psyop to make you think, oh, competition now. Okay, we got to get there first. We got to get there first. When really they're all working together behind the scenes, just like how everything in this world works. You know, when that sickness happened, starts in China, the United States, and the rest of the world, all the same measures are being implemented all at the same time. The thing they want you to get comes out pretty much all at the same time. All these things keep happening at the same time throughout the world. That's because these governments, all of them are controlled by the same bloodlines and the same networks, okay? There are no coincidences. There is no war going back and forth. All there is a psyop, and it's to get you to not resist what's coming and want it and embrace it because you trust your little salesman. Oh, Trump would never do us wrong. Some Zionist billionaire, former buddy of Epstein. Like, come on. Oh yeah, now it's all unfolding. I heard recently Trump even put in some measures right there to, withdraw from the safety concerns of AI. Before Biden, and of course, I don't like Biden. Of course, he's a bad guy, but he did have some measures in for AI safety, to make sure AI didn't get out of control. But now Trump has removed those measures. So let's just go wild with the AI now, and let's not even worry about the safety concerns. Doesn't that concern you a bit? Well, it should. So let's talk about some other things that are happening, which is all going to lead to digital IDs and the AI takeover. You heard about all this chaos recently with Trump and the tariffs, right? He's threatening Canada and Mexico. He was going to put 25% tariffs on us. He's using the whole fentanyl crisis situation and immigration, illegal immigrants and stuff coming in through the border. That's what it was all about, right? And saying if you don't get that straightened out, we're going to put a 25% tariff on you, okay? Which is going to devastate our economy in Canada. Okay, I'm Canadian. I'm telling you, it devastated us. Canada was freaking out there for a good second, and Mexico. Okay, so last second, Trump announced that he's putting a 30-day pause on it because Trudeau made a deal with them. Same with Mexico; they made a deal as well. So here on the screen, you can see what Trudeau said, and he says that they reached the deal because he's going to implement the new $1.3 billion plan to secure the border, pretty much, which is something that's not even new. He didn't just do this because Trump's saying it. It was a long-standing plan. Even back in 2024, he was talking about the same $1.3 billion plan, okay? But of course, they're not telling you that. They're making it seem like you only did it because Trump. But no, this is a long-standing agenda. It's all a psyop. It's all theater. They don't care about the fentanyl or anything like that. They never cared. They don't care now. They just use that to get to your heartstrings, okay? If you read what Trudeau said there, it says, yeah, we're going to have new choppers, but it says new technology as well. They're putting in new technology into place. And I'm sure Mexico is going to do the exact same thing. And obviously, Trump, one of his main promises coming in is he's going to secure the borders. He's going to make sure we have safe and secure borders. Well, how is he going to do that? Let's take a look at what he said last time he was president.
We will finally complete the biometric entry-exit visa tracking system, which we need desperately. For years, Congress has required biometric entry-exit visa tracking systems, but it has never been completed. The politicians are all talk, no action, never happens. In my administration, we will ensure that this system is in place. And I will tell you, it will be on land, it will be on sea, it will be in air. We will have a proper tracking system.
There you go, the visa tracking system. It's going to be on land, it's going to be on air, it's going to be everywhere. My friends, this is biometric AI facial scans and stuff. This is digital ID. That's what it is. And this is all big psyop, as I said, to implement these new technologies at the border, have people accept it, right? And it is the digital ID. This is leading up to the digital ID, which is connected to AI, knowing all your biometric data. And of course, Trump is the one to usher it in, but he's the salesman, right? He says good things, he makes it sound good, uses real issues like the fentanyl crisis and stuff like that. So people are like, oh yeah, we need it. And by the time these technologies do get introduced, people are in such a trance that they start accepting it. Okay? Open your third eye, my friend. Open your third eye. See through the illusion. See through the veil, right? So that's exactly what's happening. Okay? And this is just a 1 month pause he's doing on these tariffs, too. It's not like, okay, I'm not going to do the tariffs. He's like, oh, we're going to drop it for a month. Well, I think what's going to happen, I don't think that's going to go away completely. I think at some point he is going to throw those tariffs on Canada. He'll find something else because he wants Canada to become the 51st state. He wants Mexico as well, and Greenland. He's not going to give up with that. That's part of the North American Union agenda, something that the elites have been trying for a long time now. And that's going to centralize the power, okay, even further. And eventually it'll lead to that one world government, the NWO. That's exactly what's going on here. All right, so he's not going to give up on that. And he will throw the tariffs on, but not just Canada, not just Mexico. He said that he's going to put 100% tariffs on all the BRICS countries. Okay, and of course, all the BRICS countries makes up like half of the world. He's also been talking about tariffs on Europe, okay? He's pretty much talking about tariffing the world, okay? Putting these taxes on things and a trade war with the entire world, okay? Now, we know there's an agenda by the powers that be, all right, to have a big economic crash. See, they need to crash the entire world market because they want to get rid of cash. And it's part of what's called the Great Matrix Reset, right? And they want to switch us over to a digital currency, okay? Which will be connected to your digital IDs, your social credit scores, your universal basic income, and that's all connected to the AI. This is your golden age, and this is the ultimate way they will control you and enslave you, okay? So how are they going to have this major crisis that's going to collapse the world economy? Well, a trade war and all these wars is a great way to do it because all the economies are going to suffer. These Americans and people who are supporting this are so stupid because they don't even realize that this is going to hurt them too. Trump told you himself in a tweet, it will be painful even for Americans. That's right. He's going to bankrupt the economies of all the people he's putting tariffs on. But as you could see what happened just in Canada, for the one day we thought the tariffs were going to start happening, Trudeau announced measures against tariffs against the United States coming from Canada. Canadians started boycotting American products. And this will be worldwide. When he puts 100% tariffs on all the BRICS countries, obviously they're going to fight back. Obviously Europe's going to fight back. Everyone's going to. So not only is it going to bankrupt the whole world, it's going to bankrupt the United States too. But we got these Trump zombies. Oh yeah, Trump. No. This is hurting everyone. It's all designed to collapse the fiat system. Can't you see that's what's going on? And then guess what? Oh, problem, reaction, solution. Trump's going to come in as the hero savior and introduce a new digital currency. And I know a lot of people are saying, oh, but Trump just passed a law banning CBDCs. So it's not going to be a bad one. It's like, you guys don't even understand how it all works. He tells you what you want to hear, doesn't he now? Yes, he tells you what you want to hear because the powers that be are smart. They have AI analyzing everything, seeing what people are against. So people are aware to the CBDC agenda. So they just tell you what you want to hear. Oh, no CBDCs. But if you actually read the bill, there's a whole bunch of loopholes in it. And at the same time, they're introducing all these stable coins and all these other cryptocurrencies, whether it's XRP or Stellar or whatever like that, And some of them, especially XRP, are still centralized. And it's going to be connected to whatever new system they put in place, okay? Whatever new digital currency system, and it's still tracked and traced. It's going to be the exact same damn thing, okay? But see, they tell you what you want to hear, so you think, oh, Trump's a good guy. He's not going to do that. He's going to do the good crypto and stuff. Like, no. It's all going to be connected to that. It's going to be connected to universal basic income, which Elon Musk has been on record saying he wants.
To do about mass unemployment. This is going to be a massive social challenge. And I think ultimately we will have to have some kind of universal basic income. I don't think we're going to have a choice.
Okay? And pretty much if you don't get all your shots and everything else and do everything that the government wants you to do, you're not going to get your free money and you're not going to even have access to your money anymore. Oh, don't you ever dare say anything bad about Israel, right? Trump just passes his new laws and stuff about anti-Semitism and all that, which is just a way to say if you criticize anything, about Israel or anything like that, you're going to be in trouble, right? Well, obviously you won't get your money or anything like that. So if you talk about Trump's recent announcement about giving $1 billion for more weapons to continue genocidal efforts against the Palestinians, oh, you're anti-Semitic. You're not going to get access to your money. You're not going to get access to nothing. That's what this is all about, okay? Of course, actual anti-Semitism is wrong. Nobody should hate on any group of people, okay? But we can criticize countries and certain organizations, especially when it comes to Zionism, who have bad agendas and who are committing genocidal, horrible acts and enslaving humanity. That's not anti-Semitism. That's just calling out criminals. Okay, that's what it is. But they don't want to be called out at all, so they use that to enslave us, take away our freedom of speech. Oh yeah, Trump is for freedom. Yeah, unless you criticize Israel. Last thing I'll touch on now is Trump just made an announcement, as you can see there. Yeah, Trump is now talking about he's going to dismantle the Department of Education using Doge. That's Elon Musk, right? Elon Musk and the Doge department, they're going to dismantle the education, which also happened to be part of the Project 2025 agenda things set out by the Heritage Foundation, bunch of elitists who write up the agenda for the Conservative Party, right? I believe that was one of their agendas for 2025. But a lot of people are like, oh, good, because there's so much misinformation in the school system nowadays, and they're putting the LGBTQ, the brainwashing and all that, which I get it. There are some very real concerns about what they teach kids and stuff in the schools. 100%. Schools are indoctrination centers to indoctrinate and mentally enslave children at a young age. But you think Trump going in there saying he's going to dismantle it means that he's going to remove that and have good stuff to... No, you don't even understand what that's all about either, do you? No. Actually, what's coming is even worse. Okay? That's because they're dismantling it to bring in AI. This is on the Department of Education's official government website, as you can see. And as you can see, it's all laying out how AI is going to be the future of education. Your kid is going to go to school and learn straight from this demonic astral AI itself, straight from the demiurge. Your kid could go and learn straight from the demiurge now. And again, it's a global agenda. As you can see, Israel's doing it. Yeah, of course Israel's doing it. And then UK is talking about introducing it. You'll see, this is going to be worldwide. Teachers are going to lose their jobs. Very shortly, everyone's going to lose their jobs, okay? You'll see more and more people not having any jobs. That's why they want to depopulate you. They know this big reset event is coming and all that, Great Matrix Reset and Nibiru and all that, and they're replacing everything with AI, and they're depopulating people, transferring them into the new simulation. That's right, there's a new simulation being constructed, and that is pretty much all what's happening right now, my friends. And there's zero resistance to this right now. Besides people like me, blokes like me, raising the alarm, people like David Icke and some other really good researchers, but there's only so much select small few people can do besides warn others, but there's no protests, there's no movements to try and stop it, and now we have a large majority of people who used to be against these agendas actually supporting it now because they're using stupid excuses that have been hand-fed to them by the establishment and controlled opposition shills, saying, oh, we need to do it because if we don't, China's going to do it, right? And when really they're all working together behind the scenes, and this should be a worldwide effort to be like, no, we reject this, but it's not. People are embracing it. The majority of people think AI is the coolest thing ever. Like your typical brainwashed zombie, which most of the world is, right? If there really is billions of people on this earth, I'd say like 95% of people are straight up brainwashed zombies, right? They think AI is the coolest thing ever. Ooh, GPT, DeepSeek, ooh, oh yeah, I want to do this with AI, do that with AI. Oh, I want to connect myself to the AI, right? But there was a small amount of people who were seeing the dangers with it, right? But now even those people are like, yeah, but I trust Trump. I trust Elon. Oh, we can't let China. Right? All part of the psyop. And now even that faction is gone. So now all you got is blokes like me sitting here trying to warn you guys and people like David Icke and there's quite a few people who are awake to this agenda, but like we're talking like less than 1% in the world. Okay, we're talking like 0.0000, you know, and definitely not enough to start huge, massive protest movements and stuff like that. By the time people do awaken, and there are enough people who are like, oh shit, this is happening. By that time, it'll be too late, you see, because it'll already be implemented, and the tyranny will already be happening, and there's not going to be much anybody could do to stop it, because the AI drones and robots will come take you out if you try and protest, right? The tyranny will already be in place. Like, the time to stop it is now, not when it's already happened, because the whole point of them doing this is to make sure people can't fight back, okay? So now's the time. This is our small window of opportunity, but people, unfortunately, are not seizing onto it. Instead, they're sitting there on their knees worshiping Trump and Musk, your AI gods who are serving their satanic overlord, Saturn/Satan. The black cube of Saturn, exactly. That is what's happening. So it's a shame. So with that being said, there isn't much hope for humanity when it comes to AI, but there is hope for the individual. I hear a lot of people all the time saying, I need hope, I need hope. Like, if we can't trust Trump, then there's no hope. It's like, well, yeah, you can't trust Trump. You can't trust government. Snap out of that illusion right now. You can't trust anybody in government. You can't trust billionaires who are Zionists. You can't. You can't trust Jeffrey Epstein's buddy. Sorry. Okay? You can't trust Elon Musk. All right? Government contractor, multi-billionaire, richest man in the world. You just can't. Okay? But there is hope. I want you guys to realize there is hope for the individual. I don't have much hope for the collective anymore, because the collective, they're too far gone at this point. Let's just say that. Most of the collective is already hooked up to the AI, because they took that thing they want you to get, and the nanotechnology is all running through them. Their brains are already getting taken over. Okay? The majority is like that now. But there's hope for the individual, especially if you're still listening to this video right now. There is hope for you, because you are on the path of not merging with AI. That means you do not want that agenda, and you are working on becoming the best version of yourself. You're looking towards going within and finding who you truly are, which is a divine spark straight from spirit, straight from source itself, and going down the path of true spiritual awakening. So there is hope for you, because there's two timelines splitting off right now. We got the 3D, 4D, AI, merge with AI timeline, getting yourself all altered, and your avatar is going to change and becoming this new human species, which is a robo-sapien, as Ray Kurzweil called it. We have that timeline merging off, and then we have the timeline people who choose not to merge with the AI. They are detoxifying their bodies, keeping their bodies pure. They are doing everything they can to not consent to these agendas. They are going within. They're having true activations coming from codes coming in from the sun, activating their DNA in a positive way, having kundalini activations and other spiritual enlightenment experiences, which is helping them, gearing them up for an organic ascension process to be filtered right out of this matrix when these huge great matrix reset event comes, whether you want to call it the solar flash or the plasma apocalypse or the phoenix or Nibiru or whatever. It's all these things combined, if you ask me. But there is going to be an organic portal, I believe, that opens up for a lot of us to get filtered off into a different timeline when all these events occur. But for all the people who chose the other timeline, they're just going to get recycled when this Great Matrix Reset event happens into the new simulation and the new human avatar and the new human species, okay? Which is connected to AI even more so, robo-sapiens, whatever you want to call them. But like I said, very sad, there's not much hope for these people anymore. But you if you are doing the things you should be doing and cleansing your temples and keeping everything pure and on that path of true spiritual awakening, you will have all the hope in the world that you will be divinely guided out of this simulation. Okay, that is how it works. And of course, one of the things you can do to be the best version of yourself is to look into supplements like sea moss. This is OWELI sea moss. It's got all the minerals, because not only is there sea moss, there's bladderwrack and burdock. It'll give you all 102 essential minerals, including iodine, which is a great detoxifier of the pineal gland. Open up that third eye, right? Be in great shape. It detoxes everything, and it has everything that you need to be a healthy person. Or you could go into the 10 shrooms. There's 10 different shrooms in here, including lion's mane and reishi, chaga, all these great medicinal shrooms. No, they're not psychedelic, but they are fantastic for you, and they do have spiritual benefits connected to the third eye as well. These things will keep you in excellent health. Links to that is down below in the description, so you could put your health first, do stuff like that, and also that'll help support this channel. I got a 15% off link for you and free shipping in the United States. All that will be in the description down below. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As I said before, subscribe. As I say, subscribe to survive. Smash the like button and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought in today's video. And yeah, I'll have more like this coming for you guys soon. I'm about to head off to Africa now, okay, for my last little vacation before I head back to Canada. So I'll have a video live from Africa for you guys, probably covering whatever Super Bowl ritual they're going to do on whatever day it is. Is it Sunday night or whatever? I don't know. I'm going to be flying when the actual Super Bowl is taking place, but as soon as I land, I'll be looking into creating a video for you guys, okay? So stay tuned for that. And until then, you guys take care of yourselves. Old Lionel signing off.